Welcome back to another episode of Blue Couch Therapy. It's your boy True, better yet the man. So today I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick about changing your life through the power of awareness. I was just doing some I'll post the pictures on the community page, but I lost about like 60 pounds last year, maybe within the last 18 months, I should say, perhaps at least a year and a half, maybe. Yeah, probably. Anyways, whatever. But I lost 60 pounds through the power of awareness, through the power of self-realization, and through the power of better eating habits. The funny thing is, you can literally think yourself thin. And I don't mean that in the sense of that you don't have to do anything, but if you hold in your mind's eye what you want your body to look like, it's going to start making adjustments to fit that vision that you have. So for example, I literally was like, oh, I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to get in better shape. And then I was like, okay, cool, I'll join the gym. I didn't really have any plans to join the gym because I was kind of like, whatever, I walk a lot, so I didn't really, for cardio purposes, I never really needed it. And then, one day I just had that vision in my mind where I'm like, okay, I want to lose weight. I want to look a certain way. And then my body, like, it just started to happen, things just I just started finding myself randomly doing push-ups, randomly starting to do, just stretching more. It was really the stretching and the push-ups. Those are the two kind of main things that started happening in my life, where randomly one day I just started doing push-ups. Started with 1, 3, 5, 7, 10. I haven't done them in a while, so maybe I probably won't do as much as I used to. But we still in the gym, so it's okay. And I think it's so interesting that once you start to hold that image in your mind's eye, things start to, like, the universe around you starts to manipulate in order to conform to that vision. It's like the story of the potter with the clay. You're the potter, and the clay is your life. You can mold it and shape it whichever way you like. It's up to you just how you do that. So me personally, what I did was I fast a lot, I walk a lot, and I talk about it in another video, but I just avoid red stores with red logos. Fast food stores with red logos, I do my best to avoid them whenever I can. Not saying I don't eat there anymore. I'm just saying that I don't eat there as often as I used to, and it shows. Now, obviously, we can say that, like, hey, the weight loss was attributed to the lack of processed foods and more exercise. Absolutely. But it's like, for 30 years of my life, that never clicked to me, even though I was working out, even though I was doing my best to eat right, I was still overeating or still, not doing what I needed to do. But really, when I tuned into the idea of intuitive living and being aware of my situation and of my body, things changed. I literally held in my mind's eye how I wanted to look. It's still coming to fruition. I'm just getting started, and it's interesting to me to see how things move in your life, how things change in your life when you make those conscious and unconscious choices and decisions. So yeah, I'm trying to think what else I was gonna mention in regards to that. But yeah, it really is. You can change your life, you can change your body, you can change everything about you, whatever you want to change. You just have to believe it. It's possible for you, and you can make those adjustments. So right now I'm back in the gym. Now I re-signed up at Planet Fitness Black membership. So wherever you are in the world, or at least wherever you are in North America, let me know. I can drive down there. We can work out together. And it's cool, man. It's cool. I'm doing my dead hangs in order to help with my rotator cuff in my arm, my right shoulder, and things are going good, man. I'm documenting everything on the journey. I'm going to post this on the community page so that you guys can see my pictures, my before and after photos, and just kind of get an idea of what the hell I'm talking about. So it's not that deep, and when it comes to fitness, I think I think they oversell us. They overfeed us, and they force feed us, and they think, not force feed because they literally not forcing in your mouth, but everything is conditioned around eating. Have you ever noticed how much of, like, social interaction is centered around eating? Crazy. And I love to eat, so I'm not tripping. I'm just saying. And I think, like, once I kind of started to realize that it's not necessarily the food, but the amount of food and the frequency of the food, it changed for me. Like, I usually, for the most part, I'll eat like 1 to 2 meals a day. I don't really eat breakfast. I don't wake up hungry, so I don't eat breakfast. And I have like a meal probably around like the afternoon or in the evening. Most times in the evening when I'm done work, that's when I'll finish. That's when I'll eat. For some reason, my brain likes to just eat when I have nothing to do. I don't like to eat before I work, or like, but it's not that deep, you know what I mean? It's at the end of the day, it's never that serious. And I just think that we don't need to eat as much as they tell us to. I think that 3 square meals a day is bullshit. So eat what your body requires. Your body will tell you what it needs. And from my experience, I've lived on both poles of both sides of the coin. My that's so funny, because now that I'm seeing all these things, my ex was saying that you have extremist tendencies. I certainly do. The body need not starve itself, and you don't need not starve the body, and you need not overfeed the body. I've been on both sides of the coin. Eating every hour, and then not eating for 7 days, fasting for 7 days straight. So I've done it all. I've seen it all, done it all, everything in between, guys. So I do these experiments on my body to prove these things to myself and push the limits of human existence. So currently at this time, the longest that I've fasted was 7 days. I've gone 7 days with just water. I have my saline solution and Pedialyte to keep my electrolytes high, because you need to keep your salts high or else you're going to dump that magnesium in your body. So those things are important. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just telling you what I did. So yeah, man, that's about it for me. I think right now you can change your body, you can change your life, and you don't have to do that much. It's literally like your body. And that's the thing too, like practicing the body scan, that was such a helpful thing for me, where you lie down and you like just think head, neck, chest, how am I feeling? Is my body hurting in any way? Am I hungry? Am I full? Intuitive eating is another thing that really helped me, where I really just, going back to it, asking my body when I want to eat, or if I'm getting ready to eat something, I'm like, am I really hungry? Or am I just eating to pass the time? Or am I just eating for taste? You know, my brother told me one day, he literally said, you look like a nigga that eat for flavor. And from there, I changed my life forever to hear that. Comedically, of course, you know, obviously he was just messing around, but I thought about that. I thought about that fact that like, I really am just eating to eat, you know? And then I stopped that now. So for the most part, I only eat when I'm hungry, and I know what it feels like to be hungry. So I say to myself, okay, like, are you eating because you're hungry, or are you just eating because you want to? I probably, even after this video, I might even eat a piece of chocolate that I have in the car, not because I'm hungry, but I'm aware of the fact that this is something that I'm just nibbling on at this time. I'm grazing, as they call it, you know? So yeah, guys, I say all that to say, love you lots. Check the community tab if you want to see my before and after photos, or I might even make it the thumbnail if I can figure out a way to do so. But yeah, love you guys lots. See you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out.